so far. Sorry, but yeah, it's just like Blade said. There's always got to be some motherfuckers trying to ice skate uphill.
Exactly.
So.
I was going to talk about.
It's draining, because there's so many places where you can go with this conversation that it all hits you at the same time,
Yeah, and this is off the cuff. I mean, it's not like I'm going off points here or notes and stuff. But this is from the heart. Just kind of saying what I feel, and and I just know people are going to go after this video like flies on shit, like green on grass, and go after us, and
Well, that's cool because then everyone else. Yeah, well, that's cool because then everyone else will know who they are.
Yeah,
and it'll be great. Maybe they can, give word to in the comments or something. They can maybe give word to why them doing that is a bad idea.
And I just hope this is an eye-opener as well, because for your trolls out there, I would say at some point something's going to change. I don't think anything's going to change. I know nothing's going to change.
Mm-hmm.
It's a never-ending, endless. Should be a crime.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say if they should be cracked down on.
Yeah.
Because it's all over the place, and you got these people in these basements, with their eating their Cheetos, and there's a fat cat in their lap, and they're just typing away like it's no problem, and their keyboard fingers of fire, as I've put it before.
Listening to Chariots of Fire in the background.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're. They're in that cold damn basement that they need to get out of, and again, just if you want to get happy, go to fucking McDonald's, get a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Go to the park, get a blowjob, get a cookie. Look at some porn and beat off to it.
Definitely. That's definitely the way to go.
Go to the gym.
Unless you're.
If I'm frustrated, sometimes I go to the gym. I work out just to get stuff off and just kind of clear the day, clear my problems.
Yeah, because I find that since the internet came along, I'm from that generation of I didn't have computers growing up. I didn't have cell phones growing up. I didn't have anything like that growing up. For me, it was you go to the playground, you jump on your bike, you jump on your skateboard, you go find your friends wherever they are and hang out. And I feel like there's the generation that's upon us is every free time is on the internet. Every free time is on Facebook or whatever. Just running amok all the time. There's no outdoor proactive people anymore. No one's getting any more sun. They're getting pale.
Yeah. Too much shade. It's too cold in the basement.
Yeah.
And I like that cold basement.
Yeah. And like you said, there's a million things you can do.
Hell, if you're one of those basement dwellers, if you want, just to get your mind off it, whatever's bothering you, then clean your shitty cat litter box in the basement.
Yeah.
It's just anything.
Yeah. And I don't want to sound pro-porn because I know just before I said yeah when you mentioned porn. But I meant that introduction as just get out and get some energy out of you. You know what I mean? Just run around. Go do something. Go play some basketball. Anything. Just get some aggression out of you. Because if you don't have anywhere to store your aggression, that's where your aggression is going to end up, is on the internet.
Yeah, and you mentioned before, you made a great point that you never know who you're going to piss off.
Yeah.
You're going to piss off the wrong guy, and it's going to fall on you.
Yeah,
that guilt is going to stick in your craw, folks. For those listening, those who troll, those who stalk, whatever.
And it could go the other way. You never know. You might piss off some kind of serial killer hacker, get your IP, and then find out where you live, and they they hunt you down. You don't know who you're talking to out there. There's so many people out there. The internet is so huge. It's so boom. That would make a crazy movie, huh? Someone just goes around whacking bad comment people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give ideas.
There's your Unfriended 2. Yeah, no ideas on that one. Sorry.
You're good. No, I'm just kind of. I don't want to say I'm out of words here, but it's just kind of it drains. Everything, because it's draining, especially nowadays. And you think back on a time in the 90s where things were more carefree, and you didn't have all these things going on, and the hateful and such. And I don't know what happened. But
people got lazy. Technology got so good that we can be controlled so easily by what's ever in front of us now. It used to be TV. TV was like that big thing of everyone used to go after TV as being my kid's so lazy because he just watches TV. And now it's just
we're bots.
We're controlled by our cell phones. And you look at it, and everything in marketing is everything, on there. Every kind of ad, you flip through your phone, you see a thing from McDonald's, you want McDonald's. It kind of controls the lifestyle. But yeah, people should just, I don't know, get out and do something, or be creative and.
Yeah, and as for the hardcore fans, extremists, you can disagree and be civil.
Mm-hmm.
I've said this before. I know I'm just kind of repeating the shit, but I always welcome dialogue. I always welcome people who want to talk, and if you disagree, I'll let you state why you disagree.
Yeah.
But if you're just going to go off, then I'm going to go off.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be pleasant.
Mm-mm.
And your ass is going to be blocked. And that's not, I'll say this again, just to get it through their thick skulls. If you go off, lash, whatever it is, hate, whatever, hateful comments, that's not critiquing. That's not a counterpoint. People just need to get that out of their freaking skulls. And just, because people just don't learn. People are dumb as hell. Not everybody, just those, the trolls and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. The army of trolls. The infinite army of trolls. I feel like we should have, if we were allowed to use music again, I would say we should use that. That Boxy Girl, way back in the day, had that troll meme video song. We should use that. Trolls. Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm just trying to think if I'm forgetting something. But, yeah, I know it's one of these things that people say, well, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't give them the time, and, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think something needs to be said, because I'm seeing it happening around, and to my friends on YouTube, where we have these impersonators and copycats, and if you don't like something they have to say, then we have to impersonate somebody. We have to, and I know there's some people out there that may not want to talk about the situation or whatever, so I'm kind of speaking for them in a way, because there's a lot of good people here on YouTube that are dealing with this crap. And, if I'm going to be the one guy that is going to be the asshole that trolls, then I'll be the asshole. Because you need to be called out for your bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying I'm going to go off and I'm going to hunt you down and shit. But I just think that something needs to be said, and it needs to be said with no punches held back. And I keep saying I'm getting tired of it, but when's enough?
Yeah. It's sad when people wake me up at fucking 4 in the morning because they're so freaked out that they just got threatened in a fucking chat room, and I gotta talk them down for a half an hour. And I'm not saying it's bad that I have to talk them down. I don't mind that. If I can help someone, I'm gonna help them. I love my friends. What can I say? If any of you guys have a problem, man, my door is always open to you guys. But it sucks it sucks that people would do that to a person, and then just in the last couple of weeks, just in the last month, I've gotten it so many times from different people. At least 3 or 4 different people, and it's just hard because I remember what it was like being young and not fitting in, and people hating on you. But imagine that now; it's like a million times worse with the internet. There's so many fucking people. There's billions of people, and then you get that mob mentality, and it goes from maybe 5 kids picking on you to 150 people just laughing in your face, and it's not cool. It's really, really not cool. It's like these people should try to think of what it would be like if it was them, if they were in those person's shoes.
But they don't want to. They don't have no regard.
Mm-hmm.
They're clueless. They're just sick people.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry tonight if I'll joke here and there. I'm trying to get some levity because it's a really dark subject what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
there are going to be people who watch this that are going to say thank you. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, and I because there's a lot of great people here on YouTube that don't deserve the shit. I mean, guys that are honest people. Even if you don't like what they have to, even if those who don't like what they have to say, at least they're honest and straightforward.
Yeah.
I think there's too many people out there that just want to, I was kind of reading about this earlier, that it's only the trolls that want to cater to the big opinion or the majority or if you go outside the box, or if you go outside the crowd or whatever, then you're a target.
Yeah.
And for the guys up here, the great friends, great guys like Matt, Mike, you, Bob and Beyond, Aaron, Mario, and so forth. A lot of great guys up here that are doing their thing, and they're honest, and I'm just as fed up, and I'm just as defensive, because you guys you keep going with this damn war.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a personal attack on you.
Yeah.
And you treat it like a personal attack.
Yeah.
When it's just opinions. Opinions, folks.
Mm-hmm. This for me was like a social experiment to see if I can do it. I gave myself a timeline. I'll say, okay, in the beginning I said I'm going to do this in 12 episodes, and that's it. That's going to be my whole time of podcasting was going to be 12 episodes. And then when I started looking into Rambo, I was like, okay, well, I thought I knew it all, but then when I started listening to you guys and looking between the lines and learning all this other shit, I was like, there's no way I can do this in 12 episodes. So I gave myself a timeline. I'm still on that timeline. It will end eventually for me, but I'll probably go do something else because I've really fallen in love with doing this now. But the crazy things you see along the way, I've been fortunate to talk to some really amazing people, and I don't just mean people in the business. I mean you guys, everyone. It's formed so many of these amazing friendships for me around the world.